we have one chance to make a really, really good impression with visitors to an e-commerce website. What our business is trying to do is, help people change that. Help small businesses engage with consumers not only in their place of business, but beyond the doors. Let people shop your store from the couch. And as it pertains to local businesses, that impression can be everlasting. If you have a customer that comes into your store, they might see a jacket or a toy or something that they really, really, really like. But they don't buy it. There's something emotionally that's keeping them from buying that. But you can tell them when they walk out the door, thanks for stopping in. By the way, I saw you really liked that widget. It's on our website. Go home, check it out. If you'd like, you can purchase it on our website and come back and get it. That's what we're trying to really impress with local businesses, is that don't disconnect with a customer when they leave and walk through that door. Give them something to hang on. Make that impression in the store, and then when they get to your website, make a bigger impression. This is the site navigation here. Make it easy for people to find what they're looking for. And stick with a common theme. From a search engine optimization perspective, common page titles, common page content, just everything should be relevant to whatever the consumer is looking for. The more relevant and the more focused you can be, the more successful you're going to be. How many of you have heard of QR codes? Seen the crazy little checkerboard looking things? You're going to see a lot more of them. If you're not doing anything with QR codes yet, really start looking into them. There's a couple really good QR code readers. Does everybody have a smartphone or an Android device or iPhone? There's an application called Enigma. That's probably the most common system. It's INIGMA. Enigma is, all it is a QR code reader. But the nice thing about QR codes, when you compare them to barcodes, is anybody can create one and anybody can use one. Barcodes are different, where they contain data, but they're a lot harder to create and they're a lot harder to actually read. So these QR codes give you the ability to measure things. So if you have a campaign that you're putting on Facebook, instead of using a picture for it, use a QR code. A QR code can hold like 7,500 characters, alphanumeric characters, so you can put a lot of information. I mean, you can literally tell a story with them. They can hold URLs. They can actually hold calendar appointment information. So if you set up a calendar appointment, you can flash it to a friend instead of having to re-enter all the information. If you go onto your iPhone, Android, or BlackBerry, you can search for QR code creators.
Okay.
And they'll help you go through that. I have one that's free. There's a lot going on here. You'll see some QR codes that look like they might have 20, 30 little black squares. This one obviously has thousands. Mm-hmm. That's just all the data. The QR code will actually scale based on how much information is contained in it. So, I mean, when you're working with e-commerce and you're working with social media, really think about these things and be as creative as you can. Think of fun stuff.